It's a gradual thing, but it really does pay off. What am I talking about? Meditation. Regular meditation over a long time. I'm just back from a walk. I took a stroll from my place through Greater Western Sydney University's grounds at Rydalmere. And of course, because of COVID, the place was deserted. As I strolled along the streets and then into the grounds, I was thinking, I'm really seeing things here that I've never seen before. Buildings, the way the trees grow, the way the telegraph lines fit into the poles, all manner of detail, which generally eludes our consciousness when we're deep in thought or when we're being ruled by our minds and are thinking along those lines that we are our thought. Every now and again I'd stop and just look at the scene. Beautiful scenery. I stopped and looked at one tree where there must have been 60, 70 small birds. And as I looked, they all took off at once. And then they circled, and they all came back to sit in the same tree. And I thought, why did they do that? Was the exuberance of the day? Was it the exercise they needed? This morning, Sydney was fog-bound. But gradually as the fog lifted, the day was really clear, stark. You could see buildings miles away. And even on the way home, I thought, there's a building that must be at least 5 kilometres away. I've come along this road before and I've never really noticed it before. And there it was. So with a quiet mind, you begin to see things as they are in reality. And also some profound ideas popped up. One, for example, is that all of us have a higher self. There's our little self, our conscious self, you might say, which makes decisions and thinks along the conditioning of our programming from early childhood right up until how old we are now. Then there's something else above all that guides us if we're willing to listen to it. Make sure we don't get too far away from the universal truths. So that was my wife poking her head in to say that she's going for a walk. We go for a walk now and we take our face mask with us and we journey alone or in twos because this is what we're allowed to do with COVID. A lot of the creature comforts have gone. For example, I always enjoyed sitting down having a cup of coffee and perhaps a piece of cake in a nice coffee shop. That's put aside for the time being. At the moment I go across the road, bring takeaways home, heat them up in the microwave and take it from there. But I recommend to you in this lockdown period, take a walk, take a quiet walk. No programs, no radio. Leave your phone at home. You don't have to carry it in your hand. You walk along the street, you see people carrying it in their hand, earphones on, chattering away. If you want to gain that solitude, that peace, that quiet, that harmony, which we all have within us, you need to quiet the mind from those sort of distractions. And just take the walk in nature. It's very relaxing. It's very good for you. I think it's good for the soul. Try it.